What would people want to know about like girls, you know? Friendships, boys.
Oh, I bet what they're wondering is how to get out of the friend zone.
Oh, that's true. That's a really good one.
I want to know.
Yeah.
And my number one tip is don't ever talk about the friend zone.
Oh, that's
If the
true.
guy's ever like, oh, like I feel like I'm in the friend zone with you, bye.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of true. Don't really. I think like usually how a guy gets out of the friend zone is they've just literally just been a friend for so long, and then like something happens, like there's like an event,
A shift.
maybe like a shift, something you guys maybe get closer, start hanging out more, whatever it is. But there's usually something that might change, but it's not usually because they have like I guess that intention.
Yeah.
It just happens naturally.
Yeah, I agree.
Like allow her to see you in different lights
Yeah.
because one of those may trigger further interest.
Has that happened to you? Like a specific guy got out of a friend zone with you guys?
I'm trying to think.
yeah, once.
I feel like the better the better things with guys typically start off as just friends.
Yes.
Because I also think it kind of adds to the chase. Every single time that a guy has been like I instantly knew he wanted to date, not like he wanted to get to know me or just be friends.
Turn off.
I feel like, it just puts so much pressure on it. And it's like, we're going on a date. We're not just like hanging out and getting to know each other.
Yes.
And I feel so bad saying this, but sometimes it's like really obvious.
Yeah.
When a guy like, it feels like they think they know me, so they already know they want to date me. But I know they don't actually know me because we haven't hung out much. You know what I mean?
They're like already
They're already
interested.
convinced, yeah.
But it's like
It's like you just
even literally have talked to me like a couple times. What do you mean, sort of thing?
Actually, that reminds me of this one time in 7th grade, this freaking middle school. I feel like I was such a butt.
Oh, strong words.
This guy told me he liked me, and I said, "No, you don't. You don't even know me." And that's it. I just laughed.
That is
But I still feel that way, but I wouldn't say it like that, you know? I just wouldn't say anything.
I feel like the best relationships come from like ones that like naturally just form from friendships.
Yeah.
Because you know it's cute. Like you know they
you
feel
have
the same way.
the mutual respect already.
Yeah.
Like you already respect each other as friends, sort of. So like when you get together, you wouldn't
Have a
really,
good baseline.
Exactly. You have like a strong foundation.
Am I the one who thinks that like the pressure of going out on a date with someone they don't know is like terrifying?
I hate that.
Yeah, it's like it's not like I'm so excited for this
Yeah.
date. It's just like I'm terrified because I don't know this guy. I'm supposed to dress up a certain way.
It almost feels like a performance.
yeah, performance.
Yeah.
I get food anxiety. Like you eat while I talk, and then as soon as you're done eating, I overthink everything.
So true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's scary.
In
No,
the
I-
past,
Yeah.
yeah.
Lily's memeing.
Yeah.
Oh, but it is.
I
Scary.
feel like your experience with dating apps is pretty funny, though.
Dude, yes.
What is it?
There was long ago when I was a youngin', I had Tinder.
Okay. Oh yeah.
Yeah, and the guy was like, hey, you're really cool. I want to get to know you. I'm like, yeah, but just to be clear, like, I don't want to like go on dates or anything. I just want to get to know people first. He's like, that's fine with me. Do you want to get coffee next Friday to get to know each other? I'm like, okay, I'm good with that. And then he says, all right, then that's a date. I'm like, I just said it wasn't a date, right? So it was really confusing. And I had to tell him, like, it's not a date. And he's like, well, I don't think I can go out with you if you don't think it's a date. I'm like, okay.
Ew.
Test the waters first. Like, if you're even
I feel like
compatible
if you're
with
really
people.
interested in someone, you wouldn't care what it's labeled. Like, oh, we're getting to know each
But
other.
he wanted to specifically label it a date, so like I understood that this is a date. So I'm like, I don't want to go anymore. So I never
bad,
met him.
actually.
Yeah.
I mean, his loss. So
True.
boys, don't be like that.
No.
And any Tinder experiences for you guys?
Nope. Tinder was. I've tried signing on to dating apps, but Tinder was the one that I never touched, just because I always kind of felt like everybody says it's for like hooking up or for very specific things, and I was like, ah.
Yeah, I learned that later. There was one guy who was really cute, right? And he said he liked anime in his profile. I'm like, you like anime? We talk about Attack on Titans. And I'm like, he's like, you wanna watch anime sometime? I'm like, yeah. He's like, come over to my place and watch anime with me. Like, this is the first
Anime and chill.
And I'm like, no, I think I won't. He's like, oh, I live here. You're not that far away. Do you want me to come?
Oh my god. He's down.
Like,
He's
I
already
just,
down.
I'm like, I just want to talk about anime.
No, when they're too down.
I think
you need to turn
Tinder
off.
is definitely mostly just hookups. I learned.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But there's some good
I
ones.
think we all
I
just
hear.
want to find meaningful connections, like naturally, but it's hard.
I'm curious if you guys relate to this.
Okay.
I feel like because I grew up on the internet and meeting people on the internet a lot, I always prefer getting to know someone via text. Like for a while. Yeah. And also I feel like it's kind of rare for someone to be like, let's just hang out. And like there's no real pressure.
Yeah.
I actually really enjoy just like remotely talking to someone for like at least a couple weeks.
It's like the
And
long
then
tease
meeting in
almost,
person.
you know?
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
you're
yeah,
like
yeah.
flirting, and then you meet up, and it's just like really cute.
I
The
like
chase
that
is
too.
The
enjoyable in my
butterflies
opinion.
when
Yeah.
you get a text from them.
Yeah.
I think I've just been a bad responder my whole life. So if it's anything romantic, like I fizzle it out. Like I accidentally do it because I'm like overthinking so hard about that Snapchat he sent me in the morning that I'm like, oh, I gotta respond to that. Oh, but what would I say? Oh, okay. Ooh, this is gonna be good. Oh, pass it more clever than that. And then like 3 meals pass. It's like 9 p.m. and he's like, hey, like you there? And I'm like, oh, and then I end up sending like the worst thing ever. Like, oh, yo, I'm here. Yeah. So I don't know. Like for me, I have to. It's a balance. I have to text a little bit, see them in person, text a little bit, see them in person. You know?
I actually think it's especially interesting because in this day and age, it almost feels like people have to be compatible in person and over the internet. You know what I
How
mean?
people talk through text is so important. If you sound passive aggressive or anything like that over text, like you can't date them too.
Like I
right?
think the way you are is fine, but then you'd probably find someone who like meshes with that. If someone is like needs you to text all the time or like
yeah.
respond
Yeah,
in a certain way, then it doesn't work. Even if like you enjoy each other's company in person.